And a very good evening, everyone. Boss Reporter here, back to bring you the new episode of the Rome 2 campaign. Let's dive back into this. So, for this episode, I'm excited to share with you guys that I've tweaked the audio settings to my microphone. I think in the past, I was not truly happy with the microphone settings that I had, or at least the output that I got from the video. What I'm running with is a Thrombmill Max 1 Pro. So it's a decent microphone. It's like $200, 180 I think nowadays. So I was rolling with that and it seemed to work alright, but I found that the audio was a bit choppy here and there. So I played around with the settings now, added in noise suppression. That also allows me hopefully to bring my setting back to the regular fan levels, boost the game performance. And the idea is that you... I need to tweak this audio a little bit. And the idea is that you still wouldn't get bothered by some of the noise suppression in the background, some of my fan noise or other stuff. Also, it tweaked a little bit with the with the compression and the gain. So I think previously when I was yelling or perhaps getting excited, the audio might be a bit choppy, but it should be a lot better now as well as the time when I'm talking quietly. It now boosts its upside as well. So let me know what you guys think of the audio. I hope it's any better. So without further ado, back into our game. One of the things that I also figured is that I want to play around a little bit with province specialization, right? So I think one of the key things here that I want to look at is... Where do I see this? It's not here. I'm seeing... Where's my map overview? I need a map overview, but then like a specific map overview. Where can I see this? This is fine. Well, politics is something else that we need to look at, but we'll get to that one later. For now, I want to see a map overview. Where can I see... Where can I see map overview? I want to see the fertility of the region. Because one of the things, or the resources as well. The resources as well, by the way. No, this is not it. Damn, where do I see this? Strategic overview. Okay, here we go. Cool. Maybe this one. So here's what I'm thinking in terms of province specialization, right? We've obviously got some provinces that will have unique resources. So think obviously here in Italia, we've got olive oil. We've got wine. Those are great. So if the province has got a resource, then probably you want to build something around that, as well as wealth growth. This is the growth rate. No, that's not really what I'm after. Region wealth. I want to see the fertility. So I'm thinking that in some of the most fertile lands, I want to be able to focus those provinces on agriculture, on farming specifically. But for that to happen, I do need to know which province is the most fertile. And where can I see this? I don't know where I can see this. Just check here one more time. What is this? This is growth. Wealth. Public order. Diplomatic status. Faction ownership. Political party affiliation. So where's the fertility? Okay, well maybe they took it out. I could swear, I would have sworn that it was in the game at some point, but maybe they took it out. Either way, it doesn't really matter. So let's focus then on the resources. We can work with those, and we sort of know historically what the most fertile regions were. I'll do a double check on those, but obviously we know that it's, historically speaking, it's Carthage. Italia, very wealthy in that sense. Magna Graecia, and obviously Egypt. By the time we finally get there, Egypt was essentially the breadbasket of the region. I'll double check later on. So for now, I think we're good to essentially just keep on going. One of the other things that I wanted to do was take a look at our forces currently. Letting you 2, you're over here, that's fine. Like you're 5. Okay, so let's think this through. We've got this army, which is essentially just a smaller army meant to safeguard the home provinces from anyone doing any funny business up north. We have our spy keeping an eye on these guys as well, just to sort of see what everyone's up to. Legio 5, you're fine for the time being. Then we've got you over here. What do we do with you? Well, it's a shame to put you here. We need to get moving. These guys are our allies for the time being. Diplomacy. Over here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you're defensive, but you're unreliable.
I wanted to receive you.
We've got an non-aggression pact, so these guys are essentially fine for the time being. So what I want you all to do is... because you've got this small force here, but it's not a big deal. So you... force march. You make your way over here. I mean, are you taking... see, I don't get why it does that. Like, sometimes I click over here, and then it sends it all the way across the northern peninsula to then bring it back here. God knows why they're doing that. So we'll just wait. It's a bit annoying that these guys are there. Can I just kick them out, essentially? You cannot attack. Okay. None. What happens if I attack you? Can you do this on auto-resolve? Okay, there's little there. What does this give us? Oh, it's easy. Okay, fine. Let's auto-resolve it. Get this thing out of the way. Be aggressive with it. Cool. Because I want to free up this force to move west as well. I don't really need them here. Release... what's wisdom here, actually? Slaves. We increase slaves. Release. I'll just kill them. Don't really need them as such, so... fine. Come back over here. What else do these guys have? We've got this army, but that's a much smaller one. And you're going to be there in the next turn. So, fine. You guys, force march. Get on moving and make your way over here. Then as far as Carthage goes, public order wise, you're fine. Skip this, now that I think of it. I don't like this either. I mean, it's a trade network, but what's wisdom here? You know what? Harbor is actually fine, but I do want to turn this into farms. Can I? Why can't I make a farm here? Either way, it's the main capital building, so let's give it a province capital. No, that's fine. I'll give you consecrated ground for the time being. At least I don't want it to be barren, but we're gonna focus this more on a food province. Cool. You're making your way over there. You. You're over here. Are you taking? No, you got in a previous skirmish, I suppose. Big army here.
What do you wish of me? That is beyond even my conception.
Yeah, she's finished for the time being. Right, fine. We'll end the turn here. Let's get this on the move.
We have shed
peace treaty. No, you're in the middle of my plans, so I don't really need to. Let's see what they do. They'll send more troops, which is fine.
My lord would have me propose a treaty between us. I will go further and humbly request such a thing.
You know what? I will roll with that. Keep our southern flank secure. We'll send this army up north as well to deal with the rest of Carthage. Especially since we've got like 15 armies here at the left flank at this point. Exactly, this is what I was afraid of. So, retreat for the time being. We'll bring you support from the other guys. Then you guys can do it together. Maintaining your strength from this force. There's always down additional maybe need in the future, but your troops are more than cost effective. They are. Hiring additional mercenary will bolster your numbers, but this may prove expensive. Factional mercenary replenishment. I mean, yeah, let's go with... Cool, okay. Okay, you keep on moving. You're a bit exposed here, which I'm not in love with. Right, come over here and stand across the bridge for the time being. I don't trust these guys, so just chill for now. You come over here, and we might send you actually to the Spanish Peninsula just to keep the pressure on. The key is I need pressure, and a lot of it. So you, hang on, if we put you in none, can you? No, you can't reach. Fine. Get into Carthage first of all.
Ready for orders.
Awesome, that's good. Now with the technology, let's see, what do we have? Land management we did. What is this? Agricultural buildings. Well worth it. What does this do? All culture, agent cost, could be. Growth, that can be beneficial. Let's roll with that one. Great. Then for Carthage, can you tell me why I can't build a farm here? Apparently not a thing. Look, then we'll make it a trade focus place, so we'll roll it into a public forum. Public order is a lot better at this point as well. These guys might try some funny business, but overall quite alright. We can upgrade these. That's right for the time being. Then let's see if we can maybe turn Magna Graecia into much more of a infrastructure focused land. So for these guys, for instance, oh, don't have the money for it right now. We will do it next turn though. That's fine. So we got decent things here. The military war we don't really need, I reckon. So get rid of that one. That'll be a market settlement as well. Everyone else all good? I think so. Cool, let's get it. Where are they going? Yeah, that fucking sucks. Alright. That's annoying, that's annoying, that's annoying. Yeah. Look, auto resolve it. I can't really be bothered with this right now. I mean, be aggressive, I suppose. See what happens. We'll swing this army back if they really be annoying with it. There's hardly anything in there, so cool. All right, we do need to take this back. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, we need to send that army up north. Go to hell, right? You just took my land from me. I'm gonna kick your ass later. Ignore recruiter. No, we're definitely hunting the pirates. An agent, that's fine. All right, first order of business. Circle you guys back.
Ready for battle. We take this settlement.
Make your way over there. For you guys, we need to keep the pressure on. So you guys are gonna make your way up north, and I can have a little bit of a venture there. I don't even care if you hold the province, but we need to be a bit more aggressive with it.
At your command. Faster, damn you all.
Just hold your stance here.
Get the fortifications ready.
See what they do. I kind of want to lure them out. Alternatively, I sail you up north as well. What is wisdom? Look, they've got a lot of forces here at the moment. If I sail them over there, then what happens?
At your command. Any man who drops
Could I get
out
you
will
over
be
there?
behind.
But then my other lands are right open. No, sorry, you're just gonna stay here for the time being. We'll deal with the rest of you. You've got a logger. Okay, that's fine. What does this do? Public order. What's the Romanization rate here? Yeah, we need to convert the culture. So let's go with the Latin cultural influence. So Shrine of Jupiter. And we'll go with... No, wait, sorry. We had something else to work on. I don't want to create slums. Carthage, how are you doing? Latin, yeah, you need to get the Romanization boost as well. So let's go with the Jupiter as well here. Right, you guys get over there. And the turn.
The treasures of Carthage are without number. We would share.
3,300 an hour. I would take their money, to be honest. I would take their money and then immediately break it. But I also don't want to be an asshole and try to sort of stick to my word. So in this case, I'll say no. I'll be honest with them. I've got no inclination to work with them. So. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest here. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Look, these guys are relatively secure there.
None shall pass.
You guys come over here. Should be barely anything there. So just auto-resolve it. Be aggressive. Easy fix. And we can sort of take our stuff back. Hopefully they didn't mess up our entire
Ready for orders.
setup here.
Ready for battle.
What do you guys do with my city? Yeah, they turned everything down. That's a bit annoying. Substance. Great, you take care of that.
For battle.
Then, swing this one over here.
Your orders. Forming a blockade. At ease, men.
Who do you have here? Shouldn't be too much.
Ready for names.
Can you take
For
this?
the settlement.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. How long does this take out? 6. We definitely need some more ladders. Let's wait this for one turn.
Let them cower before Rome.
Great. Cool. So you're over there now. How about you guys? I think about time we maybe get involved here. What can we do with you? This is who? This is the guy. Oh, sorry. This is the veteran, right? Putting enemy agents, attritional losses. We'll give you one of those. Excellent. Right. Think time to get involved. So get you out of. This is a big army. I'm aware, but some of the units are shit. So I'm thinking.
To battle.
Let's see if we can push and make something happen here. No, we just can't reach that. Okay, it's fine.
How may I serve you?
Can you sabotage him
Sabotage.
so that he can't move?
Excellent choice. I apologize. for
Okay,
my
well.
failure.
So far for that brilliant idea. Jesus. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
Commander.
You've got this little army, which we need to get rid of, ideally. Take a look up here, though. What do we have? This is the general. One admiral. Campaign range, very good. An army. Let's go with campaign range.
At your command.
Can you take care of this guy?
To battle.
No, yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Just park it here for the time being. Okay, cool. I think that's it for now. Unsigned tradition. Okay, let's see. Who's this? Legio 6. What is your tradition? I think normally when we go for engineering, accomplished, it's going formidable fighters. That's for now most of the armies that we've got rolling on there. They're assaulting armies, right? To be fair.
Our coffers are not so full that further tribute from your people would be unwelcome. Your idea.
Okay, well, let's see. That might mean that they want to march units across. Hence, stab me in the back. But hope they stay down south for a little bit. I need some time. Cool. All right, these guys are. That's fine. New technology, as you can tell, I'm leaning slightly to the civic items at this point. This one is pretty good. Plus the cultural conversion, and that's important. Let's roll with that one. I feel our units can hang at this point. There's not an immediate need to work with the rest of them. If they get smart, then it's something we can consider. But for now, let's just
Sound the drums.
need to get rid of these guys. I know it's just not a navy technically, but these guys we're gonna get involved. Okay.
Ready for orders.
System Saily. Okay.
At your service.
So you do the
They will never
settlement
know
sabotage.
who's there.
So you can block anything out there.
I have seen it done.
Okay. Cool.
Stop.
You're also leveled up, so we can work something with you here. Again, enemy actions, line of sight. That's alright. Cost, non-improvement cost. Is there anything for success again? Success on an action. That's really what I want you to do. Network, authority, burn ammunition, no. Movement range, no. +1 agent armor center to the neighboring regions, no. Against enemy agents and generals. Oh, success of the road agents. I mean, I just want the success in whatever it is. So where do I get that? Research rate, no. Order, no. Looting, no. Campaign, movement range, thief. Look, this can be helpful. +1 cunning, movement range. Let's roll with that one.
At your command.
And you lay siege to Tingis. Once again, let's give them an additional
Let them
portion of the ladder and
trample
continue the
before
siege. Let's see what they do. We will fight this one,
battle.
just because I don't want these guys to get ashore and help out any more than they do. So we're gonna get a siege battle here. What are we working with? A lot of Carthaginian hoplites, some Libyan hoplites, a whole bunch of mobs, javelin, nothing really there. Not the most enticing battle, but we will fight this on the map just because I think this is honestly the very first full-on siege that we're doing. So far, it's been land battles and some defenses, but nothing like truly siege. So this is actually exciting. 240 BC. I don't have the data exactly sharp, but in terms of the traditional conflicts, we're getting to the right area. It's dry. Cool. So let's start the deployment here. All right, let's have a look. What are we working with? This is probably the best area to start with. If you do it over this way, you're right next to the gate. Come over here, you're close to the shoreline, but you're also right next to a gate, so that's going to be finicky. I feel that essentially you just do it here. You do it on the corner. I feel that makes sense. Alright, so let's think this through. Not sure where these guys are on the ladder. Please drop them. Can you drop your siege?
Infantry.
No, sorry. I need you to drop the siege weapon. Yeah, okay. Drop it. And drop it. You guys come over here. Form another group. You guys come over here. You're gonna go in a group.
Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Very good. Then, obviously, the stati are gonna be first on the ladders. So that's all ladders, and then we've got you guys essentially as a follow-up support. Cool.
Hastati. Roll on here. Understood.
You guys come over here.
At your command.
That means that even that last guy, you can go on a ladder as well. Cool. Alright, so we've essentially got all our Astati on the ladder, which makes sense. Obviously, traditionally speaking, the Astati are the younger guys, right? If you look at the traditional recruitment system that the Romans had, it was all based on your status, at least in this one, right? When we're still talking about the Republic. The Astati were the first line, the cheaper, younger guys, bring page were after that, the more experienced units. And then obviously the Triara were the very end of things. So let's maybe send these 5 first. Keep these 3 as a backup. If we need them, we can work with them. But I think 5 should be alright. We'll send the pink mason afterwards.
Hastati. Infantry.
You guys come over here, protect the rear.
Orders. Double time. By your command. At your service.
General, just
For the gods.
come over here.
Now.
Oh, we've got 1 unit. I hope it's not the general. That would have been sloppy. Leave this guy hanging out in the middle of nowhere. It's all good though. Can you... No, okay, never mind. Just come over here. For a second I was thinking if these guys are gonna land on the shore, could send 1 unit of cavalry after them, but that's too far. They're probably just gonna go into the gates, so let's not worry about it too much.
Infantry at your command.
Pull these guys up.
Brave Romans to a man.
If you guys drop the siege equipment and come forward as well, I'm pretty sure this should be alright. So, look, if need be, we'll send them up. We can always come back for them, right? But we're fine, I think.
Await orders.
Does look like they're landing on the shore, so maybe do a charge. Preferably somewhere through there. Don't walk right in front of the tower.
Romans all.
Right, pull these guys up.
Advance at speed.
And there we go, guys. So they're coming up the hill now. Looks like they put their hoplites some on the wall, but they're all immediately heading down, which makes sense, right? It's a tough fight for them. Careful for this tower, though, guys, please.
Infantry. Hastati.
You guys come over here.
Happy to serve Rome.
Come on, move it, move it, move it.
Ready. Break the lines.
Just need to be careful that as we're attacking these guys now, that no one runs down whilst they're sort of still technically waiting on things.
Romans, ready for duty.
Alright, get fighting, get fighting.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Orders. Defensive position.
Come on, move it, move it.
Melee infantry.
You guys, come up here as well.
Hold position.
Run, please. Run, run, run. Alright, let's think this through. How are we doing here?
Jupiter gives us strength. Ready.
Is there a place to get down from here? Is this an entrance? I think they can come down from this side, right? Alright, you guys, come down. Let's see where they're gonna get down from. I'm hoping it's in this doorway.
Sons of Mars.
No, no, that's very painful. Go over this way.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Quick, quick, quick. Everyone, come down, please. Let's rally up on this side over here.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Sieges are always somewhat painful, right? There's no easy way around it. Come on, get down, get down. Actually, capture this tower. We need a little bit of help here.
Sons of Mars. Advance. Proud Roman.
Come on. Move over there, quick. Rest of you, get down here. ASAP. Yeah, it's against the hoplites. That's not ideal. Okay, let's bring our velites up there. See if they can help out a little bit. But we do need to break through here, guys. This tower is now going to do a little bit of our work for us. That'll be beneficial. But for these guys, fuck's sake, get down here. Come on, break free, break free. Okay, yeah, you need to walk a little bit. Get out of there, come on. Yeah, not good, not good, not good. I mean, they can throw some of their pila, but it's not the best. You guys, get up here. Wow, this is not going amazingly. I mean, these guys against the hoplites, that's not an easy fight for them, and I've got no flanking ability for right now. Step over there.
Loose! Astarte! Charge!
You guys come down from that one. Right, looks like we've got a little bit of a route going at this point. So, push on through. Get the Prink base up there at this point as well. Not sure what we're going to do yet with the general. Let's pull the Rorii up close. I mean, some of these units are a little bit weird. Where are you guys going? Wait, 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 wait. Stop, stop. Everyone pulls it.
Double orders. Melee troops awaiting orders.
Everyone, chill for a second.
Astarte. Melee infantry ready.
Okay, just hold over here. Give me a second to bring up the rest of the guys.
Principes.
You guys, attack on them. You've got ammo, right? You've got range. Excellent. Go ahead. And then we'll slowly make the march here. Just want to be careful the general comes up close here. Alright, good. And we've also got the
One
Pilaf
of our
throw.
units has used all its ammunition.
Right, let's pull these guys out. They're pretty badly bloodied. I don't want them in this fight. Where is this unit, by the way?
Astarte! Melee troops awaiting orders. Battle group ready.
In your separate
and awaiting
rank.
orders. Astarte! Melee infantry.
I'm going to short these guys sort of in terms of
Astarte!
relative size to it. So you come over there.
Awaiting orders. Proud Romans all.
Why can't I do this?
Melee infantry.
Can't I just short these guys the way I want them to? Okay, there we go.
Astarte! Romans, ready for duty. At speed! Double time! Melee infantry ready. Brave Romans to a man. Advance at speed!
And you can retire over here. Just chill.
Sons of Mars!
Pull these guys
Quick march!
downstairs here as well. Where's the victory point? Over there. Alright, fine. So we've got to work out of that for us. Think base. Just make your way down.
Brave Romans to a man.
Rarii. Where's the other Rarii unit?
Infantry at your
I think there's one random guy that's on the tower somewhere.
infantry! Infantry! Happy to serve Rome.
I've got no need for the general in this fight, right? So they can just guard our flank there.
Astarte, your orders ready. Melee infantry ready. Sic orders. Double time. Velites.
So the Velites, slow and steady. We're just inching forward. Let's see what we come up against. Doesn't look like there's any flanking option. They didn't have that much unit. I think we got through most of the hoplites there at the initial wall break. I think from now on should be relatively smooth sailing.
Tribunus ready. Follow me. Ready and waiting.
Yeah, we're getting hit by the tower at this point from all the way over there. So that's yeah. Let's just keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Come up to over here.
Orders. Advance at speed. Double
Cool. Go over there, we'll go to the left flank. There might be 1 or 2 units. Yeah, shouldn't be too much. Huddle, huddle.
Ready.
Oh, no. Wait.
On at speed.
Guys, come over this way.
At the double. In the name of Rome. Velites.
That's going to be painful otherwise.
Happy to serve Rome. And the double.
Yeah, no, quick. Walk.
At the double.
Gonna get hit by the towers at this rate, which is not good.
Ready for duty.
Run.
Missiles. Ready.
Same for you guys. What do we have here? Carthaginian hoplites. So that's a harsh fight. Luckily, we've got these guys coming out to flank. Quick. Move it. Yeah, this is painful. Come on.
Advance at speed.
And get involved. If you have some Pila, now is the excellent time. There we go. Lovely Pila shot in the back. And we're piling in at this point. Completely surrounded here. Should be an easy fix. And we can end it there. Awesome. Alright. Did we lose anyone? That one unit was a little bit finicky. 36. I think this should be good enough to keep it. Which unit did the best here? Oh, sorry, I was too late already. It's past. It's fine. Our map turned here. And we will occupy. Cool. Right, that gives us some land to work with. This takes a while to get this back on track. What is this? Melee defense. That's a big one. Inspire. Inspire can be helpful. Let's roll with that one for the time being. Right. Let's convert these. We're definitely gonna need the temple. And let's dismantle this one for the time being. We don't have too much cash, so we can't sort of go overboard. These guys are gonna want to come close, so let's just wait for that. Thing is,
To victory!
I think you were still waiting for your sieges. Can you just check that? What do these guys want? Might be our next target. I'm not sure.
Your orders?
Lily Bay, and what's the garrison that this gives with? Big page or levies? Yeah, that's not a whole lot.
For orders.
Not sure. Alright, let's end the turn here. I think we're good for the time being. We don't have too much cash to spend on something else as well. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Fucking annoying as hell. We were like literally on our way to take these guys. The people of Little Bayham have started to lose faith in their legions at this point. They've been swapped back and forth 5 times. Annoying. Very annoying. It's fine. We'll just bring them straight back. Not a big deal. Yeah, I don't like that.
Your orders? None shall pass.
Please tell me you've actually killed them at this point. Because holy hell, this is becoming annoying.
Commander?
Awesome. These guys are a little bit pissed, but it's... Oh, and they destroyed everything. They destroyed everything. Annoying. What do these guys want? Small army. Can we raise an additional force here real quick? We don't have anyone. That's not ideal. Got these guys, but it's gonna take them a while to get there.
Ready for battle. Commander?
Look, worst case. I mean, I can bring these guys back up north, but I kind of don't want to.
We hunger for
Can you come over to Province Order? How much of this is for you guys? Let's make it a... Auxilia, maybe? Yeah, could be. We do need something there.
Commander?
But of this public order, how much is related to my presence here? Quite a lot. Yeah, we can't let that sink yet. Say I recruit a force here. Which family would this have to be? Who needs a boost? Junia. Okay, we can make that work. Let's say we do that. Get this guy from Junia. Because there's not a whole lot there, right? Let's say we give you the area for the time being. Can you recruit anything? To be honest, your army is kind of sucky. It's not great. Rory, that's not gonna stand against the hoplites. These are not cheap. I'll just hire them for now. Look, I just want this guy to not walk all over me. What happens if I move you out of the province? Just for the fun to look at. Minus 18 is not horrible. I can probably... Is there any conquest in here that goes away the next turn? Ability, -1 per turn. Rebellion is 6 turns. I reckon we can show you over here.
March until your feet bleed, then march some more. We cannot do that. That course isn't open to us. Ready for orders. The ship cannot go there.
I mean, that's annoying. Fine. Let's just wait for the time being.
Ready for further orders.
Give these guys a little bit of a chance to work with. They're also still in their wrong stance for the time being, so fine. We'll end the turn. See what happens. I was hoping to do a quick one. Like, even if I get just to raise it, right? It gives me an additional edge just to work with.
The storm has raged long enough.
No, I'm not done. I'm sort of just getting started.
Many will regret your choice. Let us hope that the regrets come singly, not like Roman legions.
Cool. All right.
How may I serve you? That is impossible. That is beyond even my considerable talents.
Alright, so she can't do anything.
How can I be of assistance?
Not amazing, but... These guys are now... Okay, fine. Fine.
At your command.
There's another army afoot, which is going to be these guys.
We hunger for battle.
What's wisdom here? I think at this point it's safe to pull you back to Carthage. No, wait. See, it does the same thing, right? Essentially sends it over the entire space of land for some reason. I don't even know why. No idea why it's doing that. Where's the grain trader? Can I do a grain trader? I don't have that. Does the province have wine? It says wine trader, so I assume wine would be a thing. It's not. Okay. Interesting. Must have misunderstood that. I think we'll leave the siege for Tingy for the next episode, actually, guys. Is the grain something that I need to study? Is it something like grain silos, cattle ranch, minium? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, whatever. We're still researching this one for the time being, so that's fine. Let's have a look at Keralis here. Does Keralis have any resources that I need to keep into account? You do not. I could make this actually a military hub, right? It's not, I think, one of the most fertile places, unlike Italia, which kind of is. It's on an island chain. Could be a good target. It's just a little bit spread out. I'm not in love with that. versus these guys, where there's a lot of grain stuff to work with, which we also have at the moment. Harbor, local commerce, maritime commerce, food. What is wisdom here? What is wisdom? I don't know actually. I mean, do I even want to make this, or because it's relatively rich here? I think this is fertile land, so I'd rather go with the irrigation portions. Sorry, with the grain silos over the cattle herd, because it's a little bit more finicky. You're right, nothing to upgrade that I immediately see fit for. Lilybaeum. Okay, what can we give you? Let's do... I mean, Magna Graecia is also going to be a food hub, so let's focus on that. Make sure we have enough food for some of the other regions later on. Awesome. Isle, you're fine for the time being. You're just chilling. Let's get the elephants as well. That's a bit finicky. Let's just wait. The more they have to scare it off, we should get you the next turn, so that's nice in place. Alright, I think that leaves us in a pretty good position. Alright, I think that leaves us in a pretty good spot. So I will leave you all here for now, and I will catch you on the next one. We'll see you all on that.